I would tell you that it is heartening because Cameroonians are dying. Whether it is separatist, it's a Cameroonian. I got the general of General Buba in Bamenda, Northwest, who made a communique of recent that in less than no time they will wipe out all the separatist fighters. So you see, we are only interested in killing. We are not interested in providing the solution. How do we think that the killing will solve the situation? Now look at it. Those who are killed in these areas, find out their family members. These are children of poor persons from poor background. In the Northwest, Southwest, on the field, there is no child of a general or a top government official in the warly affected area as ground combatant soldier. Find out. I'm talking out of investigation. You begin to understand that who are those feeling the pains. That poor mama in Sambalima, who has suffered and has sent her only child, who's a survivor of feeding the family through what he has been able to be employed as a soldier, is killed in a brutal manner. I am sure and shocked that with these killings ongoing, the state still takes it as normal. I'll tell you, yesterday I was at Mile 17, Boya, and what was very disturbing, the military convoy I saw to take politicians over to Nguti for a 20-minute celebration. You ask ourselves, are we to spend more money on military war combat jeeps and all the like, or we are to provide health facilities in areas where people are dying? I will tell you, an average Cameroonian lives on less than $2 per day. Is to tell you the abject poverty that's in Cameroon. When you follow the press conference last Friday, put in what that was issued in Yaoundé by Professor Maurice Kamto, these issues were enumerated as Cameroonians go through suffering every day. And the priority of the regime is, let us buy more guns. Let us look for young soldiers, vibrant as they are, they die on the field. It is heartening.
Mais Elvis, c'est vrai que en regardant la manière dont ce conflit est géré, on a le sentiment quand même à un moment donné que les solutions qui ont été proposées et qui peuvent être les meilleures pour régler cette crise ne sont pas prises en compte par les gouvernants. Ça c'est vrai, mais il faut aussi reconnaître qu'il n'y a pas que les civils qui décèdent, il y a également des éléments de forces de défense et de sécurité, et j'imagine la peine qu'il y a pour les veuves de ces soldats qui sont tombés sur le champ d'honneur, les enfants de ces soldats qui demain, pendant la fête, pendant le défilé militaire, vont regarder les collègues de leurs parents battre le pavé sur le boulevard du 20 mai. J'imagine que ça ferait également beaucoup de peine pour ces familles-là.
Well, I think what you have said is very correct. The pain is too much. Yeah. And let me tell you, the pain is on two sides. Even when you find an Amber young boy who is shot, the family members cry. But when they take up arms, it's not the family members who ask them to take up arms. They take upon themselves to take up arms in the course of fighting the government. Now, what is disturbing is that whether an Amber fighter is killed or a soldier is killed, the pain goes round. I said a while ago that take a look at those who died in Oimo job, or the two security officers, alleged commandant brigade and also in Akwaya, who were killed. These people are breadwinners in their families. If I tell you how many widows are in Yaoundé now, that is wives of fallen soldiers. And when I went to Yaoundé last time, some of them told me that they have been struggling to get assistance and for their husbands want to go through so that they should get it, and if it's not easier. I tell you that the war we fight is what we call a dirty war, because it could have been avoided.
D'où la nécessité de mettre les bouchées doubles pour trouver des solutions idoines à cette guerre et sauver des vies.
That is the problem. I had one journalist who was going to the war town to cover an image. A politician took him and he was in an armored car. And the journalist told me, vraiment, j'ai peur. Il y a quoi? Parce qu'on nous met dans l'armored car et tout ça pour partir, mais j'ai peur. And you look at it, the fear is on both sides. Even the politician who's in the armored car does not feel free. This is not the national unity we have dreamt of. That avant d'aller sur terrain, il y a des hommes en tenue qui t'accompagnent. So look at it critically. We have said no to the war in the North and Southwest. And talking about national unity, we ask ourselves, this part of the country, are they part of this celebration? It's a question. Because what celebration is taking place, not under the usual atmosphere it has been before. First, it's a controversial day. People ask themselves, was the national unity even on 20th May? That's the first question people are even asking. That day is very controversial. But if you keep aside the controversy surrounding the day they call 20th May, the next thing is Is it really unity? The Ambazonia crisis tells you, because the few elites who feel far from the regime are on the field, heavily armored car, go to Ndop, go to Kumbo, go to Akwaya, go to Wungi, go to Jikwa. The politicians who have left Yaoundé are heavily guarded. And again, the divisional officers in that area are telling the teachers and civil servants, you must come to march. But with them, they are heavily guarded. So you force civil servants in that area, as if you don't know the dangers they are going through, to must come out to march or they risk suspension from the risk getting the salary suspended. But at the same time, you are heavily guarded. How do you explain that a minister has one bodyguard? Prime Minister, head of government has one bodyguard. But a GO in the water area has 10 bodyguards. When Kema Patrick was the mayor of Boya, was moving with more than 15 military officers. That is more than the guard of a president within an area of crisis. Is that what we dream of? It is a call for concern. The earlier those who listen to us in Yaoundé open their eyes. If not, the national unity you are telling us under the context, what is happening in North South is that it is not national unity. If not, what Canada said, we are supposed to put the Cameroon flag halfway. It should be a day of mourning because people die. And we sit here and blow grammar with those in the National Assembly and senators as if all is well. They tell you, Chiles will control. Can't share the control. It is a shame.
Wait till that man talk. He say FAH ELVIS. Wait till they talk. It just account for some of those reasons then why the people of Southern Cameroon they dey for place where they dey today. You know, we not just like for the position where we did it. We did it because of condition. How they don't say this so now condition they make and janga a back bend. We be think say this so we be feel live with the people there. But over the years, there is show we say we not get no place. We not even why even open one more. They tell we say rentrez chez vous. When we want to talk, they call we say les Anglo. They call we say les Biafrais. They talk say ennemi dans la maison. Mommy and Papa, ladies and gentlemen, we get a legitimate issue. Even if they don't handle that issue now, they will handle it tomorrow. Now, why that way, I need you to do everything possible for see and say, me and Chakarawi, for better and continue in their so-called divide and rule. But also the day today, we tell and say, na never again generation. At the end, because this suffer will the sufferer, it dey for the entire Southern Cameroon. While people then for the entire Ambazonia, they suffer the particular suffer. No man no wish say me picking a car suffer the kind suffer. The same piki goes to come back, work no day. Either you know that man way, know that man way, know that man way, Godfather. So on good day way, they work for some place way, now you go hell follow the donkey. Can't wait. All man don't believe that I see now only government will give man work. You are open small business, they don't come finish you with tax, patang and all they like. Any man they do as he like. Mayor collect, Gio can collect. So one comes in a Mary, blah blah blah. But some of them know these things there. When I so live with these people there, no live with these people. That's the difference between us and them. Now, by that way, we must do everything for protect, preserve our culture and our identity as the people of Southern Cameroon. My brother and sister, mommy and papa, I think say this so that video it be educative for bringing up for and informative enough. And I'll see you again for my next update. Don't forget, say when you watch things like this, just finger that share button. Yes, share and make other people there watch them because they out here now for educate and for inform. My name is Fabiano Deku, your friend, your brother, and your comrade. I'll see you again for our next update, and thank you for watching.